Hello! Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time we were here, we finished up the southeastern suburbs. And so that's now livable. We got that done. And we started emptying out some of these apartments up here, getting the tailor shop moved over so it's at least here closer to where all the bodies are. You know, all the corpses that are still sitting out here for reasons that I don't entirely understand. All figured out eventually. But we made good progress. We did good. Now, then we got started up here in the northwestern suburbs. We got all the foundations laid. We got walls built, fences built. We have wire run. However, we are running really super low on, that's not what I want. I wanted this. There we go. Now I can see it. We got everything wired in, but we're running really super low on steel now. It's a problem. So we're gonna have to work on that. At the same time, I also realized that we have a problem down here too that I want to deal with. See, we have about 30 people, give or take. We have more people than we can put in a line down here. So there's actually something that I want to do, and that is that I want to upgrade our security. And come on, people, stop it. I want to upgrade our security. That is, I want to add more of these. And what I want to do with them is I want to put them along the sides so that I can stack people along the sides to help flank anybody who wants to come and attack us. I think this should work out well, and I'm thinking maybe 5 on each side should do it. And hopefully we have the granite to do it, but we'll be replacing granite with granite, so it should. So, like, right here, that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, we can go with 5. Same thing over here. We can do that. And we never actually put a door over here. We should probably look into that. But we can do 5 there. We can do 5 there. We can do 1 and 4 here. And we can do 5 there. And this will give us additional places with which to put more people. It should make this place a little bit more defensible, I think. As for this side, we have this roadway right here. We could bring this across. So, right there. We can do this. So, structure, we'll go with single doors. These will be made out of granite. Just because I want them to be strong. And then we can go ahead and put a walkway in there too. So now we have a thoroughfare from this pathway straight over to here. And that means that we can also take this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whichever way they happen to come in, we'll be ready for them. I hope. You know, fingers crossed. Other than that, and it just, the last time we fought, I happened to notice that we didn't have enough room for people, and so this will help out. Then we can get back up to here, and to moving things. Also, we have a whole lot of festivals to go through, and I don't know if we're going to get all of them. This is a dance party for the subjects. We can absolutely do this. It'll make people happy. And, oh, we got a trim over here. Because we got trees that are blocking the way. Alright, I can fix this. There we go. So over here, One of the first things we got to do is trim or cut this out. So we'll mine this stone out, get that out of the way. It's a little bit more marble. We don't necessarily need the marble right now, but it's not hurting anything. And we haven't really gotten any time on this yet. Another disease, this time for Petros. Wonderful, it's exactly what we needed. Alright, well the defense upgrades are in. These doors are in. We can actually go ahead and put flooring underneath that. So that goes all the way through. And as the time runs out for this year, there's also apples over here. This is not a proper orchard, but since the trees are still here, we can still harvest these trees for fruit. Ooh. Oh, we got artillery. Now that's interesting. Can we actually make shells now? We can make shells. Interesting. Because we have a mortar that we stole. We should make some shells. We currently have some napalm shells. They're very hot right now. Yes. Why don't we do that? Actually, we can leave it right there. It's fine. We shouldn't need to have a whole lot of them. We definitely don't need 50. Actually, 10 was probably good. We can just drop those on the floor. Somebody else will take care of them. Now, unfortunately, those are also going to need... Wait, celery has died because of cold. Stop blocking doors! It's too cold out here. Also, heaters need to be turned on if it's that cold. Oh yeah, it is 10 degrees out here. We need to get heaters turned on all over the place. Oh, and that's done already. Excellent! Fantastic. So these can get moved out. Now, if we're going to start flooring these are walnut walls. Let's see, over here we have regular wood with regular wooden floors. We should have probably put beech or birch floors over here. So if down here we did birch walls with mahogany floors, I guess since we did the wood walls over here, we should do wood floors as well. Oh, but first we're going to need light. And unfortunately without the steel, I'm going to actually do a little bit of stealing. We're going to steal these lights. Sorry, we're plunging these rooms into darkness. We gotta have room to work by. Don't worry, you guys are gonna get to move into these. And they're gonna be much nicer. Kinda. Sorta. A little bit. Actually, not until you have kids. I mean, I suppose we could put one bedroom in these. So they'd be kinda, you know, ready. To have kids? That's a lie. You're never ready to have kids. But it would give them a little bit more room. I don't know, we can look into it. Here we go. We'll put that one there. And then these, because we got to save everything we can. We can put these right above where the basins are going to be, just because I like that better. And it's my project. They're my houses, and I can build them how I want to. Let's see. And here's the last one. So we'll get the lights moved over. And that will open things up for us to come through and start on floors. Petros, are you doing okay? You're missing a lung. And you have muscle parasites, so that's not good. I mean, you've seen better days, is what I'm saying. Elephant 11 is pregnant. And Bai's pregnancy is now in the 3rd trimester. And we got a new cloak, so that's good. Speaking of cloaks, how are things going over here? Not fantastic. Also, why is there mana weave over here? This shouldn't be over here. Well, I don't know. Let's just get the floor done as soon as we can. Okay, looks like the range on this is all good. It's gonna be so much better than next time we have a raid and we have a whole bunch of clothing to do, because we'll be able to store pretty much all of it in here. It's gonna work out really well. How are we doing over here? We are out of... Well, okay, we're not out of meat, but we're almost out of meat. We're resorting to canned meat. Which, I mean, I guess that's what it's there for. But I feel like we could be doing better. Oh, well. I need more lights. We can steal a light from here, I'm sure. I mean, we're not really using this area for anything as it is. And for a wall light, we still have all the wall lights in here. So we're going to recycle. See? We're being environmental. We're reducing, we're reusing, and we're recycling. Now, as for the carpet color in the walkway, I don't actually have a plan, and I don't have a random number generator here to help me out. So I think we'll just leave these empty for now. But let's go start looking at flooring. So first off, I want walnut floor to go under the doors, unless there's stone there. We can keep the natural stone. Natural stone looks good. Wood is neutral, and so we only use the wood if we have to. Over here, we go with a... Well, you know what? We could just do wood in there, too. Yeah, that works. Smooth things. We can smooth that entire house. Nothing there, nothing there. This one, everything can be smoothed. And, oh, by the way, green carpet for the bedrooms. Oh! I'd put bridges in there. Okay, they must have come through and done those already. Okay then, let's go ahead and get us some bridges. There we go. So that should take care of flooring in all of these. And Zakyle is getting married to Bai. That's good, considering you two have children together. I mean, I would hope that you're going to do that. Okay, then. So now we just gotta wait for them to do the floors. What can we do in the meantime? Not much. Today is mostly just going to be getting people moved in. And you know what? What time is it? We can go ahead and get a dance party in, I think. Let's go ahead and start working our way through these. If we can get like one done a day, I think we'll be good. So, Monarchical Festival. Let's do this one. Oh, come on. We have power for this. Do it. All right, there we go. Bit of a rough start, but it was fun. Everyone gets a +8 mood for 5 or 6 days. Glad to see it. And it's after... Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Why is nobody going to sleep? I mean, you would think that they would. Did I just click on somebody who wasn't there? Okay, yeah. I just picked a night owl by accident. That's fine. It's fine. How are we doing over here? We got an explosive shell. And Pittman's sleeping, so I don't know what we're going to do about research, but we're about halfway through researching something else, so that's impressive enough. Here's hoping we eventually get the ability to make electric pumps. That would be nice. Looks like we got most of the carpet in here. Smoothing stone will be the last thing to be done. But overall, these are going to look good. We got Pittman up here. Unfortunately, this room is like freezing cold. A lot of these rooms are. Maybe I should go through and make sure that people who don't have heaters have heaters. Or at least have plans for heaters. Because apparently I can't get them all. You do, you do. Wild Goose Revenge, how much you want to bet that's one of our rockin'? And it'd be rockin' the local population. So that's good, that's good, that's good. And then we're still moving stuff over to that one. And several of these rooms should have heaters. They do, except for Montoya's. Huh, that room never got one. Oh well, I'm sure it'll work fine. Once we get the floors done, we can start working on things like furniture. Once we get the furniture done, we can move beds over, and people can move in. Oh, we'll need to get the, get water done as well. How are we doing on water? We haven't done any of the water yet. So, we can bring this water line down like this. Bring this across like so. Don't actually need to go that far. This can come across to here and across to there. And then we'll just come down to the mayoral building and come across. Now, the mayoral house is also one that I wanted to redo. And I thought about it, but the only thing I can think of to do the mayoral house is going to be to move these rooms over. So what we would have to do would be to make, if we leave this here, that's 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 4 rooms, and then this is an 8x8 room, and then the bathroom goes right there in the corner. So when we clear these out, there's the bathroom, 6x6 for that room. These will be normal size bedrooms, nothing much to them. And it offers this enormous living space down here. I mean, granted, it's not that much bigger than a normal house, but it's still bigger than a normal house. We can even put double doors on the bedroom if we wanted to. And you know what? We might, because why not? But that's, I think, the general idea there. We could have also pulled lights from here, because we're not going to need this many lights in here. Yeah, I kind of should have done that. Like, one of these lights is going to go over there. And we can put the dresser and wardrobe on, or we can put the wardrobe on this wall. The door will go right there. And so that will work out well that way. Okay, we've gotten to the smoothing stone part. So all the other floors are done. Did we already get up here? No, we did not get up here yet. They're working on it. Did we get any research done? We did get research done today. Okay. And I'm going to want marble for the bathroom fixtures. However, that's a bit of a problem because right now all of our marble is going into this floor. Which I'm kinda starting to regret. But I wanted something that wasn't going to catch on fire given that everything else in here catches on fire. Only so much I can do. Okay, what's next, by the way? We've got the Intangible Jubilee for the Solidaritors. At the logo Privacy. That's up here. Okay. I kind of don't like the way this looks either. And Elephant has miscarried due to starvation. Do they not have any food? Of course they don't have any food. Okay. We need to harvest hay and get this to the animals. And I do mean take it to the animals, like, right away. Alright, that one's done. They're working on that one. Died because of cold. It's only 12 degrees in here. Is there still a door propped open? There's a door missing. Why is there a door missing? Steel hatchet has rotted away. That's fine. We wanted rid of that anyway. We do have plenty of wood, right? Yes, we have plenty of wood. Over 2,100 logs, actually. So, you know, make the best of it. And now we are basically out of meat. Probably not the best. I do want to change this, actually. I don't like having this school in here and sharing. And yes, another elephant has miscarried. Can we please feed the animals? Well, I've got my animals feeding the other animals. It's slow progress. Alright, they're working on the back wall now. Good. Out of curiosity, let's allow everything. See if there's stuff we can bring in, particularly meat. I'd like to see if there's meat that we can bring in. Rib replacements. So we discovered the concept of very small dispensers. You think about putting them in ribs. We can now craft and install rib implants. Okay. I guess that's going to be a prosthetic. So that would be over here. Yeah, we can make all kinds of bionics and stuff. We need simples to make bionics. And we can even make ribs. A medical rib. I wonder what that does. Drugged, adrenaline, painkiller. Huh. We should probably try making some of this stuff. Like, we've got all these simple prosthetics. Maybe we should try making the bionic versions. Because it requires these simple prosthetics. So, like, we've got eyes, nose. I think there's a bionic nose. But we got legs, hands, arms. Is there, like, a simple prosthetic foot? There actually is. So let's do one of those. That way we've got foot, hand, we've got arm, and leg, which are the most common things. But then we can work on bionics. So arm, leg, hand, foot. Do until X, do until X, do until X, do until X. Drop them on the spot, and then we just have to change quantity. There we go. So we'll see if we can put some of those together. What is this? A scrap trader. They don't sell anything. They only buy things, and I don't think we have too much to sell. Well, we could probably sell some, maybe some clothing? I don't know. Anna, go ahead and give them a call. You know, when you get done. Or right now is good, too. That works. Not going to complain about now. Okie dokie. We already have quite a lot of wealth as it is. They buy weapons. Don't have a ton of weapons to sell them. They also buy clothing. I could easily put people put people to work on making clothing. We don't have that much clothing. They do have enough silver to buy practically anything we sell them. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. They don't sell stuff. I say, we could buy steel? No, we can't buy steel. We can only sell. But like this alpaca wool, we have 1,200 of it. Afuera! Get rid of it. As a matter of fact, we can get rid of pretty much all these wools because we'll get more. What else do we have a ton of? Plain leather. We'll sell all of that. We have plenty of other leathers. Cloth? We need to keep the cloth, actually. But light leather. Sure, get rid of that. Ultra weave. Maybe we should keep that. Although... they can't afford it anyway. Actually, they could probably afford it if we kept everything else. But no, we'll keep the ultra weave. This should be pretty good. We'll do that. And there it is. And look at this place. This place is a mess. This place is an absolute mess. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and say throw the beer and everything on these as well. Because, like, we shouldn't have this much stuff sitting on the floors. Now, what did that do over here? Did that clear out a lot of space? Not really. It could have done more. Oh well, it's fine. How we doing on that marble? Not great. I really need somebody to come over and cut marble. And let's make sure that we're bringing marble in. Because I really want to get started on doing fixtures over here, but... Well, I mean, I could pull the fixtures out of here. Maybe it's time. I do not need to move all this furniture, though. So I can easily just start like this. So there, and there, and there. And we'll get these nightstands put in. Are we really that low on power? Because if we're that low on power, I'm going to be sad. I don't want to be sad. So there, and then wardrobes. There, and there. Perfect. So go ahead and do that. And then we will start moving these out. So we can put one there. And we have other bathrooms that people can use in the meantime. So if you need a shower or something, you can go get it elsewhere. So that basin will go there. And this basin will go up here. And then, of course, we need another one there. Oh, and they take steel, too. Forgot about that, which we don't have any of that at the moment. It's becoming a real problem. All right, toilets. So those can go there. This one will go there. And this one will go up here. Oh, and we may as well just plan this in now. Because why not? Actually, you know what? I'm going to not build that one just because I don't want this one to be livable yet. But these trash cans can also get moved over. Help keep the house clean. They'll move as needed inside the houses to help keep things clean. They have a really wide area, but obviously you can see that where I'm putting them now, they don't cover everything. But if we put them right there, like right in the middle, covers everything. Pretty good. For now, though, right there. Now, one thing that I was thinking about is we got all this space over here that we're not currently using. Didn't have a use for it before, but I'm thinking that I have an idea, and that is that I think I might turn this into a school. We've got this over here, and how much longer do we have on this? The 15th of September. 2 more days. If we were to turn this into a school, we could then turn this into a better temple for our solidaritors. And so that's what I think I want to do. So I'm going to put this wall back in, and we'll work on the floor here afterwards. Which, I mean, we're going to start by removing this floor in here. I mean, is this too big for a school? Kinda. At the same time, though, it's fine. Not going to complain about things being too big. Oh, and I just realized there's no bed here. So actually, we will have enough heaters for everybody. Like, this heater can actually just go right up there. And then Montoya has one, because right now, it ain't being used. There you go. Your room will be warm for once. Won't that be nice? Alright, well, we have a lot of work to do on this. May's on a caffeine binge because you were divorced. Look, I get it. I'm sorry for you. But you really need to get over this. How much longer until you get over this? This one is 17 days. This one is 47 days. How you're not depressed already, I don't know. Oh well, not gonna worry about it. Spud failed to calm May down. Of that I am not surprised. By the way, did we ever get the animals fed? I think we did get the animals fed. They're still starving, though. Wait, no, Bai is starving. Why are you starving? Go get something to eat. There we go. Now you're not starving anymore. I mean, you're eating for 2. At least. Masterwork? Oh, a masterwork end table. Well, I mean, that's good. And over here, people are actually removing these floors. That's good. Actually, we're pulling up the granite over here, too. We can transfer that to other floors. So that's useful. And how are we coming on that, by the way? Not great. In fact, you know what? Lissa should be doing a lot of this cutting. Lissa, what are you doing? You're sleeping. Why are you sleeping? Because you're tired. Seems like a perfectly serviceable reason. A farming trader. Now that's actually good. Anna. And what is this? I can't read it. Oh, using the long-range ore scanner, John found a lump of iron nearby. Interesting. Show it to me. So we're here and it's there. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that we found it, but this is kind of the wrong time of year. And a meteor. Okay. Right now, though, I need Anna to talk to this farming trader. I want to see if I can get food for the animals. Okay, I don't need to buy any animals. We have probably too many animals already, but you do have hay. And I want to buy all of it. So, for 3,000 silver, we will get almost 4,000 hay. And with insect meat, we can combine that with food to make kibble. How much is that going to cost us? You know what? Well worth it. Well worth it. Let's do this. Did it all land in the same place? Yes, it did. Okay. I want all of this hauled in. Okay? Priority number 1. As a matter of fact, let's just do a big cleanup. Shouldn't be that much. Haul everything on the map. This shouldn't be a big deal, right? So we'll bring all the insect meat in here. We can turn that into kibble for our animals, which we're going to need. No storage space. No, we have plenty of storage space. We're also running out of time for this Jubilee, which means that we're probably going to have to do it before the new temple gets, or the temple gets fixed up. Which is to say, before the school. But like right now, it is snowing. This insect meat is deteriorating by 30 points a day. And it only has 60 points to begin with. So while you people are going to sleep, it is literally rotting on the ground. And the beer doesn't have storage space? I mean, you could be putting it on these shelves. But you know what? I'm not worried about the beer, okay? I'm really not. Like, I'm not worried about the beer so much as and I'm not worried about the textiles. I'm worried about the food that's outside. But you guys are more worried about this stuff. Which honestly doesn't matter. Perhaps I was wrong. You know what? Forget that. Just haul everything over here. Okay? And we'll cancel all of those. This is what I need picked up. Oh, and this. Get this out of the doorway. And May gave up. May, you are not allowed to give up. You have a child here. Who's my best warden after you? Zakyle. Zakyle, get down here. And if May is not going to come back willingly, then May will be taken prisoner until May changes her mind. So this is your only chance. Nope. Then you're under arrest. I mean, you can run as fast as you want, but you don't get a choice in this matter. You have a child here. Which, by the way, Baud, you're also responsible here. So, you better get your ass over here and get it done. Antones wants to go farming. That's fine, I suppose. May, you can sleep it off. But you are not leaving. And I realize that you're going to be very upset that you were thrown in jail. I get it. I do. But you did it to yourself. Apparently we are completely out of water again. Yeah, we are completely out of water. Even with all of these windmills, we cannot keep up with it. This insect meat is just rotting away. The hay is already half gone. So that's critical. What is this? This is also critical. I need to turn this down to... Well, I can leave it critical, actually. Wait, I just noticed we have a tiny baby Thrumbo. Oh, that's adorable. You never get to see baby Thrumbos. Okay, get this hay pulled in. We got all the insect meat pulled in, so we can start turning that into kibble. Prediction problem causer? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I do know that we need to get the Jubilee done, but I cannot waste all the silver we just spent on buying hay. And if more people would come over here to help... Well, I guess there's a fair number of people coming over to help. And all the hay that we keep storing, they're eating it almost as fast as it comes in. And everyone is moving super slow right now just because of the snow. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. We don't have time for anything else. We certainly don't have any time for snow clearing. How much is out here? 500. $300. $250. $230. $159. Alright, we're gonna get all of it. Alright, it is almost the 15th. If we're going to get this intangible Jubilee, I'm going to have to get people out of bed to do it. So I gotta start it like right now if we're gonna do this. So intangible Jubilee is where? Right here. Alright, Nellicus, don't screw this up. Well, all that rush and that was a waste of time. So everyone gets a -1 mood for 6 days. Part of me wonders, you know what? Had I actually waited to do this, would that have been enough? Probably not. And then there's the Great Jubilee. This is the Dominators. We literally only have one person who's a Dominator. We're not doing this. We're not doing it. Okay, and May, you're awake. Are you ready to come out and be a functioning member of society? I mean, I don't know what else to do with you except keep you in prison for the next 15 days. But you have a child you have to take care of. And so, I just don't know what to do with you. And hopefully, Baud's been taking care of your child in the meantime. How are your needs? You're hungry. As babies tend to be. Where is Baud? Currently sleeping way over in the northeast suburbs. He's got a heck of a commute. Okay, May. This is your bed. I'm reassigning it to you. Alright, in the meantime, what were we working on? We were getting people, or trying to get people moved over here. I think we're ready to do that. So all these bedrooms look to be about done, so let's start moving heaters, and we'll get to work. So we'll put a heater there. Put a heater here, and we'll put a heater over here, and I don't actually know where people are going to be moving into. I just know that they will be. And then we can get to work on this. Now, I think that this central wall here is actually load-bearing, so we're going to be really careful. We can't remove that. But we can now get rid of all of this. And floors. We can go ahead and remove all of these floors. Munez is hiding in her room, of course. A sewage outlet has become blocked. John, we'll never do hauling. Solarian, please empty this. Thank you. Okay, and May. You are unreliable now. So unfortunately, I cannot make you the new Ashaman Sedai. Who's next? Spud. How would you like to be the new Ashaman Sedai? I'm going to have to trust you to this one. So we're going to go ahead and come down here. But I've got to get this role filled. And since May either can't or won't, it falls to you. Where are you at? There you are. Assign role, Ashaman Sedai. Alright. Well, that is one problem solved. So now we have an Ashaman Sedai again, and I don't have to worry about May running off. Well, not in terms of that, at least. I still have to worry about May running off again, but it's because she has a child that she's just ready to up and abandon because she got divorced. Yeah, the logic doesn't make a lot of sense. There's kibble in here. There should be kibble going up here, though. This holds kibble, yes? Yes, it does. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn the hay off because I want to make sure that we can turn the hay into kibble. Let's go ahead and try storing that hay somewhere else and put the kibble down here. And do not block doors. I don't know why it's such a difficult concept. Alright, so everything in here is getting torn apart. The problem is that Montoya is still sleeping in this bed. By the way, did we get the floor done in here? No! This floor is still not done. How is it we go an entire episode and we can't get a floor done? Lissa, what are you doing with your time? You are infusing... Why? This is not something that we really need to be spending our time on. I really need you people to do, like, more important work, I guess? I don't know. But I'm not happy about it either way. Has been a while since we checked the vault. Over 16,000 silver. Not bad. And some gold. An animal transport pod crash. It got up and walked away. Of course it did. There's some still slag here, though. Actually, there's a lot of slag out here. There is? There is over here. That is a solution to our steel problem. Temporarily. I didn't realize it was that much. That should be coming, like, straight down here, right? No, it's not. However, I can fix this. I can fix this. Let's get a shelf down here. We can put steel slag on it. Okay, double bed no longer assigned, which means that you people should be finding your own beds. Antonides, you're sleeping in this one. Unowned, unowned. Which means I don't know where people went. Oh, wait, Muniz went over here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Got some corn over there. How are we doing on kibble? Are we making kibble? We are making kibble. Good. We have a whole lot of insect meat over here. We bought a whole bunch of hay. I want to see kibble. And an eclipse. That's going to kill our power. Fortunately, we don't need power for everything. And this is still running. Where's Pittman? What are you doing? You're recoloring your apparel. Well, I mean, we have enough dye to do it. And now you're hauling marble chunks. I thought I took you off of marble, or off of hauling. Ah, okay, you had to go and infuse stuff. You know what? Look, as much as I want lots of people to have water cloaks, I'm suspending everything up here. This is just so far and away not a priority right now. I love it, but it's just not a priority at the moment. There are so many other things that we need to be doing. Like finishing a floor. My god, I think it's actually done. They actually finished the floor in here. And now you are making... Oh, I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. It's fine, though. It's fine. Are we getting any marble made? Maybe. Hard to say. Oh, and Montoya picked this room. Well, it's got a heater in it, so that makes it good. This one, however, is unoccupied, so we can actually take this heater and run it over here for Munez. Also, did we build that shelf? We did. Excellent. This is going to be critically important for slag. So we can bring slag in here and we can start turning that into steel, which we desperately need. Just going to make sure that everything is set for hauling. It is. So bring it in as soon as you can. As for cooking, we really need to have some hay over here. And these are set to critical. Which, I mean, they need to be. However, make kibble has a certain radius on it. I guess I'm going to make this unlimited. That way they go and get the hay if they need to. Otherwise, we have all this insect meat. We could be turning that into fuel. We have so much fuel as it is now. This place is kind of dangerous. One spark and just... boom. There's a butcher. But we could go hunting. I don't really want to spend money on meat. And we actually do kind of need the meat. Well, there's 60 meat in here, actually. Our farm should be providing us with plenty of meat. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully there's some meat that we can bring in. Put smelt metal from slag up there, and hopefully we'll get some attention in here. We got a bionic leg made. Don't know who needs that, but should be pretty good. Unfortunately... no, actually, we do still have room over here for storage. We do need Neutramine, though. That is what this one held, right? No, this was for cloth, I think. Yeah, this is for cloth. That one's for Neutramine so that we can continue to make medicine. Are we out of cloth? There's no way we can be out of cloth. We are by far not out of cloth. It just needs to be delivered. Now, there's just so much work that has to be done. Oh! And now all of our elephants have the plague. Lovely. That's not going to use up a massive amount of my medicine. Okay, well, I mean, we'll deal with it. What I'm not able to deal with is this. Here's what we're going to do. Storage. This is going to be important. And the reason I'm going to set this down to important is because I want to bring some hay back here to turn into kibble. Now, because there's only one space over here, that means that we can only have one stack of hay over here at any given time. So it's never going to be that much. Oh, I just realized we have a whole bunch of carcasses over here, too. Fox and Flame, you really need to get busy. Like, what are you actually doing? You're making coffee. I mean, I guess. And then cooking a fine dessert? Is this really a priority right now? Are you seriously coming all the way out here for lemons? Oh, I forgot. Since I allowed everything, that means I allowed every single last lemon out here. What a waste of our time sending people out to pick up lemons. No wonder nothing is getting done. You know what? I'm forbidding all lemons. This one's already here, you can use it. But leave the lemons alone. Oh good, and people are bringing hay over here. Kibble time it is. Good. Okay. Well, overall, since we need to wrap things up here pretty soon, I'd say this was a pretty good day. We've got people moved into these homes up here, and we can even go ahead and do that. This has been cleared out, and is ready for us to start a new home down here. We can start putting together a school over here. I think this is going to work out really well. So we just have to kind of draw everything in here. So that's the bathroom. And there's that room. And this house is also ready to get going. And then we can turn this around here into, like, farm or something. I mean, why not? Dare I say, why not? There's a lot of work to do, but we're going to convert some of these things over. So we can do it like that, because this is still the northeast, so this is going to be made out of wood. We can deconstruct that, deconstruct that. And then we'll have to deal with roofs. Actually, once we remove this corner over here, we'll be able to put in proper walkways as well. So it won't be all like... Actually, it may just be a walkway that comes through here, and we can maybe put some farming area in front. I don't know. Gotta wait and see how it turns out. But with that being said, I think we better get out of here before it gets too much longer. So, take one more look at it. I think it's looking pretty good. There's still more expansion to do now that we have the northwest pretty much done. We can start working on the southwest, and we can expand out this way. And once we get the southwest done, we'll be able to get rid of these apartments over here, by and large. And that should be fine. And we'll also be able to take care of this over here. I'm thinking maybe, since this is going to be kind of a special house, maybe we give this one to Spud, since Spud is the Ashaman Sedai. Not as important as the mayor, but still pretty important. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that idea a lot. So, you know, project for next time. It'll be the Ashaman Sedai's house. So with that, we'll go ahead, we'll get out of here. If you want to see more of this, if you like where it's going, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified whenever these videos come out. If you know somebody else who is also into either RimWorld or the Wheel of Time, then share this video out with them. They should enjoy it. But if you just like me and what I do, then leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.